Kent and Izzy with another great review for you. This is a 2023 Ford F250. It's an XLT. And it's got the Godzilla V8 gas engine, a pushrod design. And it's so cool, and it's a 10-speed automatic. So we're pulling about 11,000 pounds. I think I said this is ready to tow like 17,000 or something.
Yep, 17,000.
Izzy, how much power do we have?
We have 430 horsepower and 485 torque.
Okay. Now you can see all the cool rocks because we're in the middle of the canyon for Poudre Valley, Poudre Canyon, Poudre River. And yeah, and guess what this is? 2023. Ford hasn't got too many SuperDuties out yet for 4, but the major change was 2023. Andre and I just did a video on iGauntlet with the diesel versus this, and we drag raced. We did all kinds of fuel mileage loops. So Izzy and I are trying to figure this truck out. It's really cool. Of course, it's a crew cab. The short Ford used to be along the short bed. It's a 6'8" now. Chevy's 6'10" on what they call a short bed. They call it standard bed. They all are doing that. And this puppy is the Godzilla V8 gas. It's a 7.3 Godzilla, which means it's push rod. So none of that cam phaser crap that can go out on you. And it's a 10-speed automatic. And I really like this truck. And you hear a little bit of hum because it is a gas engine.
Yeah.
The diesels seem to be a little quieter than this one. But that's 7.3 because now they got a 6.8 like the baby Godzilla. And it's only in like work trucks. Maybe an STX, but this is an XLT premium package. But I don't understand because on your seat you don't have a tilt the seat back.
No, I don't. It's all manual.
Yeah, that's manual. Up and down is power. Now does this have a massaging seat?
Oh man, I don't know about that one.
Well, it's missing a lot of buttons. I don't think it. And look, the driver and the passenger side has nothing. Nothing. My gosh, what is it? What is this? And this is an XLT premium. Well, good gosh, what's it take to get power seats on both sides? It must be a XLT Platinum or something. Anyway, I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, this is the premium. Come on, guys.
Yeah, all it is manual tilt.
Yeah.
And they got these stripped down. Of course, they're so expensive. This one, MSRP is $70,910, which is $12,000 whatever cheaper than a diesel. A diesel, yeah, $12,495 for a diesel. You know, it used to be $8,000. But the only one that's really reasonable is Duramax, and it's around $9,000. But I remember the Ison with Ram was the most expensive for a long time. Man, I think Ford's got to be the most expensive. And wow, this thing has a vinyl floor. It's not even a trimmer. I don't see vinyl floor. I see carpet.
I see carpet too.
Yeah, why is it saying it's got a vinyl floor?
Huh.
Anyway. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's what I'm doing. Okay, back to this page. This is the right truck.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it says premium package, XLT sport appearance package, which I think is a few more decals. It's got the Ford Pro upfit integration, which means there's a place in your dash you can plug in apps and run a crane or run all the snow plows, all that stuff. Yeah, so it does have that. Yeah, Ford Pro upfit integration. Tonneau cover, it's one of those really fancy ones that slides, which means it's very expensive. Yeah, it looks like it is. If I can figure this out. They don't have a Maroni sticker for these because they're going to go back to Ford and they'll do what they want. Okay, that's what it is. In the center console, I'll show you videos of that. It actually has. No, it's not. Now, the tonneau cover is $2,200, which is an expensive tonneau cover. The vault, which is just a box with a lock on it inside the center console, it's $350. And they have the Ford Pro uplift integration is only $400. It's not bad. But holy cow, the XLT premium package is $4,150 and no power seats. Except for one on your side. It's ridiculous.
And this isn't leather either.
No, this isn't like one of those. This is almost like a work truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, this 373 axle with the locking axle, which I like. It's only $430. It's not bad. The sport appearance package is almost $3,000. Yeah, I'm not even sure what that is. I know it's some dark decals and a sport decal, and I don't know if it even includes, anything else. Let's see. glass defrost, which I like those now. They're only 60. And this says the power on board is 2 kilowatts, which is 2,000 watts. And most of these vehicles that are not a hybrid, they're only 400. So this is quite a bit more power. So you can do a few more things at a tailgate party. It says got the cool moonroof. The big one, the twin panel. Tailgate step, which most of these have anyway, $375. Well, the bed lighters, $595. That's probably cheaper than buying one aftermarket. It's got the dual battery, and I'll show you that too because I've got my Tucson tire pressure monitor on, and it's showing that it is charging almost 15 volts. Most of these vehicles will charge 12, sometimes 13, and this one goes. So I've got a lithium battery back there, lithium ion. I may get it charged up finally. But yeah, dual bat. It's only $210, which really for batteries are pretty expensive. Yeah, it's a cloth seats. But yeah, all that stuff comes up to $70,910. So,
not as bad as some of them.
No, it's true, because if we were to have a diesel platinum, like I've been driving that we've been comparing with this, it would be almost 104,000.
Over 100, yeah.
Yeah. Same tonneau cover and all that on it. Yeah, as you compare the two, the diesels in this one, the diesel, I think it would only tow 500 pounds more than this gas engine.
Okay.
Which ain't much for 12,500.
No, it's really not.
No, and then payload, the towing's a little higher, but the payload's a little lower. The payload on this is 3,350 versus on a diesel 2,850. That's a very expensive diesel, so all those extra things would also lower that.
Lower the price.
Yeah, and this one, is towing is 17,700. Now we towed last week with the GMC, so we're towing 17,700. Oh, this capacity on this is 17,700. We're towing 11,000.
Okay.
Yeah, that's got Mr. Big Truck. His truck back there. When he comes and picks it up, it's an older Ford. I think it's an '89. But yeah.
A big trailer.
Yepper. So if you're looking at what it'll tow and all of that, these are very close trucks. This versus a Power Stroke diesel, the high output even, because that's more expensive too, and that has a lot more power. We'll go over power when we do our intro here, so you know all about it. Let's see. What do you think this color is called?
I'm gonna say like rocket red.
You're not far. It's race red.
Race red.
We're racing, man. And the interior of this color, which looks like a slate, medium dark slate.
Slatey.
It's just like a gray. So much room. I'll show you that in the back seat. They're just the same cab as the 150. So it's dramatically more than what the old SuperDuty was, which had the old cab from clear back to 1999. They changed it in I think 2011. No. I'll figure it out eventually, but I think they changed it in 2020 or 21. So that the last cab that these SuperDuties had was on here forever. Crew cab and super cab. They got power mirrors, power folding, power everything, but not the convex mirror like what the Ram does. That's a really cool thing with the bottom mirror. The spotter mirror, the one you can see where your trailer tires are at. It adjusts it. I'm sure we'll have that probably next year. And we'll show you the steps on the outside. They, of course, shop Coffee and Chevy. They have all those steps, and they've got some great mirrors and great cameras. So we'll look at all that. And it's got a lot of modes. I mean, I was surprised. I was in that, I think it was the Tremor on the diesel package, and it only had like 2 modes. That was off-road, I think.
Yeah, I remember that. Tow haul and off-road.
Yeah, that was strange. This one's got a whole bunch of them. Snow and slippery, and we'll go through all those so you know what you're getting for this. And this is not a Tremor package. It's a Sport Appearance package. It seems like quite lifted. All these trucks kept getting taller and taller. Dodge started at, or Ram started at They've been telling us the longest, and I wish everybody else would not copy them because you hook up the trailers, it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, with the big lift on it.
Yeah, you better have to space the axles on a lot of these trailers or do some weird thing. But anyway, so Poudre River is mostly froze over. Of course, it's December.
I know. For the most part, there's still quite a bit of water flowing down there.
Yeah. It's almost Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should get a gig as a Santa Claus.
You probably could.
Yeah. You saying I'm fat? Is that what you're saying? Are you?
You like kids. You'd be good at it.
Yeah, I have fun with grandkids taking them shopping this weekend. See if I can't go broke this weekend. Yep, this whole 7.3 waited a long time because, you know, it's amazing that what they had in the V10 was a 6.8. Now they got a new V8 6.8. That's the baby Godzilla. And it's an interesting engine. I thought about that, but it looks to me like what I've read of it, and there is no EPA gas mileage rating on it, but it looks like between the 7.3 and the 6.8 V8 gas engines, which are push-rod design like we used to have, which are very dependable engines, that's only about 1 mile to gallon difference.
Okay.
So for 1 mile to gallon, I'm not sure you'd give up that much power because this one has really good power.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, I think you're a wise woman. What do you think of this truck? Is this the Cowgirl Special?
I think it is. I think I could just about do everything I need to with this truck.
Well, yeah, and it's not, you know, I mean, it's hard to say that, but at 70,000, it doesn't seem like a bad price.
Yeah, and exactly. It's not insane, like over $100,000, and
yeah,
it's big and it's got all the features.
Yep, and the tow haul mode stays on, I guess, until you shut the truck off for a while. Because a lot of these things, you got to turn them on all the time. You got to turn on all this stuff.
Yeah, that's nice too.
Yeah, that's General Motors has been doing it for a long time, where the exhaust brake stays on a diesel and your tow haul mode stays on and all that.
I do like it. I think these trucks are really nice.
Yeah.
Can pull the horses around. Go pick up hay.
Yeah, and go look for your cows wherever they might be.
Yeah.
They're still lost in space, or they're in corral now?
One of them is butchered already.
Holy cow! I guess that'll teach them to go run off. Yeah, if this had a blower or a turbo, it'd really be cool, but you know, that's more expensive and it sucks fuel mileage. But this is a 373 rear axle, so it does really well, but you could get it at 430, which would certainly tow a little better, a little faster, a little more torque, and whether it's torque and it's just that you have a higher RPM on them and all that, just like tow haul mode. Puts in higher RPM when you shift till you get 70, and then nothing affects them. But under 70, yeah, it'll actually downshift for you, it'll upshift for you, and keep your RPMs up, like what a good towing machine should do.
Right.
Now, I want you folks to know you can go to store.mrtruck.com, and I'll answer the phone if you want to look at a product or order a product or have me tell you all about a product. Could be selling all the best towing accessories.